the programming internal. The programming comes first, and then only it projects our image. Hey bitches, I'm gonna share with you what 1 2 3 4 or even 1 2 3 angel number means to me based on my personal experience. Okay, so this is not gonna be like traditional meanings of 1 2 3 4. Like if you want to find out what's the traditional meanings, go Google. Okay, but personally, every time when I say 1 2 3 4, it means I'm on a track, the kind of track that actually lead me towards a new perspective, towards another new level of consciousness. I am becoming more open to new things, like something new suddenly show up and change my mind about how I look at things differently. And the thing is, every time when I see 1 2 3, it helps me feel better and better about myself. It gives me this sense of peacefulness. Safe to say, the kind of gradual improvement you get from saying 1 2 3, it's more to spiritually and mentally compared to physically. Most likely, sometimes I'm like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, boom, I cut people off. Yeah, that's a kind of improvement. You make a cleaning spree, or you suddenly change your perspective. Come on, hair. Yeah, stuff like that internally. Because speaking of cutting people off, you would know this is not just cutting people off, man. Cutting people off is about making space for new things to come in. And why your blessings never come in? Oh, perhaps because this motherfucker is still in your energy. How about kick them out first, and then you will receive what you need to be received. So that's basically, I'm gonna share that one from TikTok. I am grateful, to be honest. When I see 1 2 3, I'm like, out of nowhere you get clarity. That means 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's what I meant by perspectives and whatnot. It's like you didn't notice it before, like any traits or whatever, and then suddenly out of nowhere everything starts pieced together, and you're like, right, why would I still need them, right? Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, it comes with so many reasons why the fuck you need to get rid of people in your circle. But yeah, that's just one of the example. It could be many more, but mostly internally, like cleansing internally or adding more internally. Anything that led you towards your alignment, towards what you are manifesting, the ideal life that you are manifesting for yourself, and whatever that meant for you. This is why when I tell people to get to my level of consciousness, I'm not trying to be condescending. I meant, because if you are at my level of consciousness, if you're at my level of comprehension, you will understand internally matters more than material manifestation, because there will not be material possession, material manifestation without your internal intention. Okay, so the programming internal, the programming comes first, and then only it projects out image, it projects out whatever that you want to attract to you. That's why you should be improving your level of consciousness to be able to understand this kind of message. So I would suggest you, when I see 1 2 3, as when you see 1 2 3, we should be more open to a new perspective, a new lesson, a new learning, whatever knowledge, information that you come across. Be open to it and be patient with it. Because I swear to God, lately I came across the Egyptian, this one, and then I start watching it, right? At first I'm like, yeah, this kind of resonate with the perspective that I have about seeing life, history of human being or whatnot. But then the more I watch her, the next episodes, and I'm like, and then I start whiffing out. It can be coming in form of information, video, or you encounter some people who challenge you. Anything that challenge you, to be honest, if you accept it with an open heart and open mind, there will be something that you can learn from the experience, from the encounters, and it 100% gonna turn you into a whole new person. Well, that happened to me. That's my personal experience. Every time I see 1 2 3, it could be different for you. Usually it's just letting you know that you are on track. And while you're on track, of course, you're gonna keep improving until you are ready for something that you manifesting. Sometimes you thought you're just manifesting for something small. I don't know what kind of mere list that we made, like for our ideal life, but we never knew what universe have for us. So surrender and enjoy the flow at that moment with open heart and open mind. You thought I finished? Not yet. Last time I saw 1 2 3, right? It was my early stage of healing. I saw 1 2 3 and I'm like, thank God, finally. That was like my first year, not even, maybe 2 months deep in shadow work. I was like, I keep saying 1 2 3, right? I'm like, oh my God, I'm excited, I'm gonna leave this house. Not really like that, but the thing is, I'm still living in this house. The kind of improvement that happened to me at the time is enough to make me peaceful at wherever I'm at. So don't look down 1 2 3, honey. You never know, because another time I get 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, boom, I start selfish content on Instagram. And then another time, boom, I feel motivated to do TikTok. And boom, I keep doing new things. You know what I'm saying? It's preparing you to hit one milestone after another. And your milestone, it doesn't have to be material possession. Okay? And in fact, where I reach material upgrade, financial upgrade, it's not really 1 to 3, it's more to something else. To be honest, whenever I see angel numbers like synchronicities, I'm just grateful that I'm on the right track and I have my spirit guides talking to me like that. So if you ever wondering what having connection with the universe, with spirit guides feels like, whenever you make prayers to God, I already mentioned this in my first early episode videos, they don't speak to you with boom a whole context, you know what I'm saying? Like, they speak to us through signs and allow us to experience. So whenever I say I see 1 2 3, the kind of clarity that I get is not just spark in my mind, like downloads, like boom, like that. No, they just led me from one sign to another, and then I'm like, I was scrolling on TikTok and then I saw this kind of topic that kind of caught my attention, and then I'm like, I kind of interested in this, and then I start looking at it on Google, on YouTube, and then start watching a whole context on different videos about it, and then boom, I found out about a lot of things. So that's how universe speaks to us, through science, experience.